Okay, so we're going to be doing our ring class today. It's going to be based on the mat through props course that I teach with some variations. So we're going to start laying down. Okay, we're going to place the ring between your thighs, just below the knee joint, and then just allow your legs to open as far as it needs to open. Okay. If you don't have a ring, you can use a ball, a pillow, or anything that you can press against. Okay. You may also not use anything if you don't want to. All right. So, however wide you want it, we're not starting squeezing it to death. We're just holding it. Just hold it gently. Pull your shoulders and scapulas down. Tuck your chin gently to lengthen the back of your neck. Melt the chest, the ribs, and we're going to breathe in and out. Okay, breathe into the torso. So start breathing to the back, side, and then the front of the torso to expand. And then breathe out. Gently squeeze the ring. Feel the activation of the pelvic floor and your core. Pulling in and hugging. Breathing in, release the ring, expand the torso. Breathe out. Feel the activation of the inner thigh as you press the ring coming up through the pelvis, up through the torso as you hug everything in. Breathe in, release the ring, and keep going. Keep relaxing the shoulder and neck. Keep scooping the abdominals in, expanding the whole torso. Remember, we're not breathing to the chest and lifting the ribs. We're always pressing down, out, and up. Two more. Last one. Good. So keeping the ring there, if it's still okay for you, let's add our pelvic tilt. So on the breath out, squeeze the ring, scoop the abdominals, imprint the low back into the mat. Remember, we're not using the glutes to squeeze, we're using the inner thigh, pelvic floor, inner abdominals. And then breathe in, release the ring, and tilt the pelvis back to neutral. Or if you're comfortable, you can go a bit beyond neutral, overarching the low back a little bit, as long as it's comfortable for you. Breathe out, scoop, ring, inner thigh, pelvic floor, abdominals, round the pelvis, push the low back into the mat. Breathe in, release everything back to neutral or arching the back, activating the low back muscles. Keep going for three more. Good. Release ring, release pelvis, release everything on the breath in. Breathe out. Try to keep that motion all down here into the pelvis and the low back. Activating abdominals through the inner thigh, activating the low back, releasing everything else. Good. Nice. Good. So keeping the ring here, we're going to start actually doing abdominals. So we're going to go ahead and do our crunches. We're going to actually no, I'm sorry. I'm going to bring the legs up to tabletop position. So if it's too much to lift them together, take the ring off, march, and then bring the ring in. Otherwise, just lift them together. Okay. We're going to stay in this position, and we're going to do a rotation of the legs. So I'm going to show you this direction. Hopefully it shows. So I'm going to keep my pelvis still. I'm going to do inner rotation with this leg and outer rotation with this one. I'm trying not to move the pelvis, so it's just basically a motion of the legs inside the hip socket. And then I'm going to move them the other way. So my pelvis is moving. I'm going to try not to move the pelvis, and I'm going to try to move just the legs. I'm pressing, let's say I'm trying to rotate this outer knee in, and then rotate this inner knee out. So there's a rotation of the legs this way. Okay, keep holding the ring gently. Keep trying to keep your pelvis as still as possible. And let's just rotate those legs. So my right side doesn't want to respond. Okay? And then the leg here should be rotating in and this one out. And then I'm rotating this in and this one out. Okay, do one more to each side. Nice. So you're just rotating. This stays kind of leveled. It's like windshield wipers. Now we're gonna hold it up here and we're gonna drop the leg side to side. Be careful if your back is not warm enough, don't go too far. So I want you to push down with this leg, moving on with this one. Please put your speaker on silent, whoever's checking in, coming in now. And then press down with this one. Mute yourselves, please. Press down with this leg, resisting with this one. Shoulders don't move. And then pull it back in with your abdominal muscles. Push with the outer leg to take it down. Resist with the bottom leg and resist with the opposite shoulder. And then breathe out with your waistline. Pull everything back in. Breathe in to drop and try to make the motion a little bit bigger each time you go, releasing the spine. Your arms can come out to the side a bit more. If you're gonna go a bit further, your waist pulls everything in, not the legs. The legs are just holding the ring. Keep your waist long. Try not to shorten at the waist. One more to each side. Good. Take the ring off, hug the knees, and rest. Nice. Okay, let's put the ring back on. Actually, let's try the outer thigh. So take it outside and open the rings wide. Okay, just give a break to that inner thigh. And we're gonna go through some crunches here. So whatever works for you, hand behind the head, arms to seating or arms next to the pelvis. Keep your pelvis neutral. We're gonna breathe in, tuck the chin. On the breath out, press the ring out, roll the head, press the back of the ribs into the mat and come up into your crunch. On the breath in, roll everything controlled and then release the ring. If you have your hand behind the head, shoulders wide, elbows wide, scoop, keep pressing the head into the hand gently to make sure you're not leading by pulling the head and down. And if your hand's on the side, scoop, just reach, gliding the scapulas down and make sure you're working both sides of your abdominal walls. You're scooping everything. Okay, and then if you're using the arm as you go down, let's add that arm movement. Open the ring, scoop and crunch, and then make sure that you're scooping the belly in and not pushing the belly to the ceiling. Scoop it in as you crunch. Keep going. Let's do two more. Press the ring out, scoop the abdominals, roll the head and shoulders, and then keep the connection of the abdominals as you roll down. Good, very nice. All right, so let's go. We're gonna go oblique, we're gonna do obliques here, and then I'm gonna change the position of the legs. So from here, we're gonna take the arms overhead. We're gonna do oblique reaches. So keeping the head over my, or under, behind my head, I'm gonna crunch, rotate, and reach the opposite arm just outside the ring, and then I'm gonna come back in. Okay, so let's do about 3 times towards the camera and then 3 times away. Breathe out, crunch. Now, push the opposite ring further away from where you're rotating to. Come back down. You can keep your elbow bent. Breathe out. Open the ring, especially the opposite side, to help you maintain stability on that side. 3. Keep the scapula where you're rotating towards really anchored on the mat. Let's do 3 to the opposite side. Press the ring out, especially the side away from where you're rotating to. Bring it back. 2. Bring it back. Releasing the ring. 3. Open the ring. Reach. Now let's alternate for 4. Open the ring. Rotate. Work harder on the opposite side. So keep focus on pressing the ring on the opposite side really out to make sure that side of the pelvis stays anchored. Good, and release. Nice, hug your knees for a second. Let's take the ring out, put it between your thighs, and let's do the same thing. So I'm gonna shorten a little bit. We're going to do 5 crunches and we're going to do 6 rotations. Now we're gonna be squeezing the ring in instead of pressing the legs out. So go back to your crunch position, wherever your arm is comfortable. Tuck your chin, and let's go. Squeeze the ring, scoop the abdominals, roll up. Keep your shoulders wide, reach the arms and the scapulas far. Roll down, release the ring. And go. 2. And release. Keep your neutral. 3. And release, like, okay? 2 more. 4. Squeeze, scoop, roll, and down. And 5. Good. Hands behind your head. And we're going to do 6 rotations, starting towards the camera. Breathe out, rotate, reach, squeezing the ring, and pressing the scapula down. Bring it down, switch. Squeeze, rotate. Remember to keep the opposite side squeezing a little bit more. Rotate 3. Release. Rotate 4. 2 more. And 6. Good. Bring it down and rest. Let's take the ring out. And now we're going to march the legs up and we're going to do the same thing with the arms. And what I want you to do is hold the ring from the outside. Imprint if you need to. March one leg up, then the other. Inner thighs together if it's appropriate for you. If not, you can keep them hip width. So find where your legs need to be, either close to you or far. Squeeze the ring, find the activation in the inner part of your arm and chest, and let's crunch. So zip the inner thighs like we were squeezing the ring, crunch up, bring the ring towards your legs, and come back down, control. Let's go 5. And down. Try to keep your pelvis and your legs still. And again, if you want to add that arm, take it further back. And if you can't use the arm, you can keep the ring on your legs like it was before, either out or in. 4. And 5. Good. Keeping the ring here, you can rest or continue. We're going to start rotating. So now I'm going to take the ring to the outside. Remember that we have to keep the pelvis really still. And I'm going to alternate. When I go to this side, this pelvis needs to be anchored and come down. Keep squeezing that ring. Let's go. 1. And then reach further out with your inner arm. So the inner arm is pushing that ring away as far as it can. And to this side, this inner arm is pushing the ring as far as it can to activate. Nice. 3. Reach with the inner arm. Keep squeezing the inner thighs. Keep your stability. 4. Squeeze the ring. 5. And 6. I think I counted it wrong, but that's fine. And relax down. Good. Rock side to side. Very good. All right, so we're going to take the ring and we're going to continue going into arm exercise. But now I want you to take, actually I'm going to keep the ring out. Bring your legs down and we're going to go into our bridges, okay? Don't bring the leg too close to you. Take it away. bit further out than the midline of the knee there. Toes facing forward. Still squeezing the ring. I want you to anchor your scapulas, open the shoulders, and squeeze the ring as we bridge up. So scoop the abdominals, press into the heel. Let's just roll the pelvis off the ground. Breathe out, scoop the abdominal, bring it back down. So it's a little bit more challenging without the arms supporting you. Breathe out. Let's do 2 more, just half bridges. Scoop, press into the heel, squeeze the glutes, roll. Keep the chest and the ribs down as far as you can. Use the abdominals, return. And squeeze the ring, roll up. Roll down, release the ring. Let's go further up. So breathe out, scoop, press the heel, squeeze the ring, roll up. Roll down, release the ring and the pelvis. 1 more, and then we're going to add the arms to this. Press into the heel, scoop, roll. And roll down. Now, as we go up and down, we're going to add the arm going back. So as you roll up, I want you to reach your arm back without losing the stability of the rib cage. And as we roll down, you're going to bring the arm back down. Okay? Let's try 3 of these. Scoop, roll up. So try to find that rhythm between the spine and the arm, reaching the arm away. Breathe out, roll down, and bring that roller back with you. It can come all the way down if you'd like. And go, roll up. Reach the ring away, reach the knees away. Roll down. Now, we're gonna roll up, keep the arms back as we roll down. So we're gonna roll up, the arms go overhead. Keep the reaching back. Keep the shoulders wide though. Don't lift those shoulders up. Roll down, keeping the knees reaching forward and the arms back. 2 more. Breathe out. Roll up. Keep reaching that ring and knees reach forward. Roll down. Keep reaching that ring and knees forward. Feel that lengthening on the spine and roll down. Last one. And roll down. Now we're going to stay up on this last one. Come up, stay up, and just the arms goes down to the hip and up overhead without losing your balance. Now you want to reach. You want to reach the legs forward, push the butt up, press the abdominals down, and look at that mobility of the shoulder. 3. Breathe in, lengthen here. Breathe out, keep those shoulders wide. Gently pressing into that ring. You should feel more stability. Good. Let's do last one. Don't let that rib cage move. Just the arms. Squeeze the butt. Stay lifted. Reach the arm back and roll down. Nice. And then bring the ring in. Ring goes between the thighs. Of course, we love this one. Okay. So we're going to do some with the ring inside and then some with the ring outside, okay? So let's try to do some flat back here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna squeeze the ring, arms are gonna press down, you're gonna lift the pelvis, bring it down, release the ring, okay? So I need you to find that lumbopelvic stability. So when you come up, it's just the hamstring. So this part of the leg is pushing. This part with the scapula is stabilizing you, so we're not arching, okay? Let's go. So we're going to do, let's try to do about 8. Then we're going to stay up and do 10 pulses with the ring. So let's go. Squeeze the ring, press into the heel, squeeze the glutes, come up, reach the ring forward, lengthen the crown of the head, and then come straight down, just the tailbone taps. You can release the ring or not, and go 2. And tap that tailbone, release the ring. 3, squeeze and reach. Down or don't release. 4. You're reaching everything away from the body. Press the arms down. 5. And tailbone only tap. 6. Press and squeeze. And tap. 7. And down. 8. We stay up. 8. Hold. Squeeze the ring. 1. 2. 3. Keep reaching away. 4. Abs tight. Arms pressing. 6. 7. Keep pushing the butt up. 8. 9, shoulders down. 10, roll down, roll down, roll down. Release that ring. Good. Take the ring and place it on the outside of the leg, just above the knee joint. Watch that knee joint. Okay. Now we're going to be pushing the ring out. So we're going to be working the outer hips a little bit more. Okay. First, lengthen the thighs, lengthen the tailbone, lengthen your waist, lengthen your spine, and let's go. Press the ring out, lift the pelvis up, and down, tailbone touches, and go. Press and push, 2, and down. Press and push, 3. Open up that ring as wide as you can. 4, press and push, and down. 5, open that ring, push the glutes up, tap. 6, press into the heel, push, and down. 7, and down. 8, we stay up. Push, hold, lift, 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 reach, 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 shoulders down, open the ring. 1, press out. 2, 3, press out into the ring. 4, 5, 6, breathing out. Don't lose the butt. 8, 9, 10. Keep pressing, roll down, roll down, roll down, roll down. Woo! Release the ring. Excellent job. All right, last bridge of the day. We're going to take the ring to the floor and take one leg over it. Okay? So I'm going to put the middle of my foot on it. You can put your heel. And I think I'm going to go back a little bit. There. Okay? All right, so what we're going to do is you're going to press into that ring and push up and come down. So it's really hard. If you find that it's too much for you, just do a regular bridge with any of the 2 options we did before, inner or outer thigh. Okay, so we're going to do, again, I'm going to cut the numbers down. We're going to do 5. Then we're going to stay up and press the ring down for another 5. Okay, and then we switch sides. So pull the shoulders and scapulas, lengthen the neck. So keep reaching the arms forward and the crown of the head back. And let's go. Press into the ring and the leg that's on the floor. Bridge up and down. Try to keep the level of the hips. 2. My ring is shaking. 3. And down. Keep that spine long. 4, if you feel like you need to round the pelvis a bit, round it to keep the stability. And 5. And down. You're going to go up, hold, and we're going to do, let's see, 5 to 10 presses. So come up, hold, and push the ring down. 1, 2, I think we can do 10. 3, keep the pelvis long. 5, 6, I'm almost cramping. 7, stay strong. 8, 9, 10. Woo! Roll down. Excellent. Take the ring to the other side. So I just hooked it down and then I'm switching legs. The other leg goes up. This one comes down next to it. Okay? And let's do it again. So we're going to go up and down. Okay. To the side more. All right. Okay. Okay, so let's go. We're going to do our 5 bridges, stay up and do those 10 presses. So press into the ring, lift into your bridge, and down and release. Okay, and go 2. And down, release the ring. Press into that ring, lift. 3. Down, release. Good, let's keep pulling those shoulders down. 4, just using the hamstrings and the glutes. That glute fold. I must count. 4, we do extra when I do scout. And press and push. 5. And down. Good. So we're going to stay up and we're going to do the 10 presses. Prepare yourself. And let's go. Press up, hold, align the hips, chest down and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep reaching everything long. 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll down. Very nice. Release the ring into your hand. Cross your leg. Let's get a quick stretch. Ooh la la. Breathe. Okay, and let's release sides and pull. So we're doing about 3, 4 long breaths, pulling in, pushing the elbow away if you want, with the elbow, pushing the knee away. All right, and release. So we're gonna go into more abdominals, okay? We did the bridge and the glutes. Now we're gonna go into a bunch of abdominal muscles. We're gonna start off with the 100. So for the 100, we are going to put the ring between the legs, if you're gonna go with the legs straight, between the knees, if you're going to do it with bent knees, whether the knee is gonna be at 90 degrees or on the floor. They're all same options for leg work, down, up, or straight. Okay, so I'm gonna do it with my legs straight. So I'm gonna take my ring to my ankles. Feel free to put it on the ankles if you wanna go here and try some straight and back here. When we breathe, we're going to pulse the ring. So we're gonna breathe in for 10 breaths, breathe in for 5, out for 5, and we're gonna keep pulsing the ring, okay? So it's gonna be a lot of work today. Arms to ceiling, head down, hands behind the head, anything that works for your neck, but support your neck with something underneath it if the head is gonna stay down. Let's go. Breathe out, crunch up, hold, and let's go. Breathe, pulse, and pulse the ring if you can. In for 5, out, 2, out, 3, out, 4, very opposite movements, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, it's so challenging on the coordination. All right, there's my face purple on the screen. Awesome job. Very good. That's super, super hard. All right. So we're going to go into the series of 5. Just take a breather, rock side to side if you need to. Okay. I'm going to start off with the first abdominal, the single leg stretches with the ring in the hand. Okay. I would like to work our outer shoulders a little bit and our inner. So I'm going to be changing the position of the ring to make sure that we work in and then that we work out. Okay. So we're going to start with the ring inside the hand first, up here. We're going to imprint just to march the legs up, then crunch or keep the head down. We're going to do our single leg stretches, okay? So on the breath out, crunch up, and let's go. So reach one leg, squeeze the ring, and go 2, 3, keep squeezing the ring, 4, 5, squeeze, 6, crunch higher, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bring it in. Now, ring is going to go on the outside of the leg, and we're going to do the double leg stretch. So, ring stays on the leg. I'm going to bring my hand to the outside of my ring. Start here, crunch as high as I can, or keep your head down, or use the elbows to reach and pull back. Otherwise, for the rest of us, breathe out, reach the arm and the legs away, circle the arm, bring the leg back in, push into the ring. Ring is pressing out. Breathe out. Open that ring and breathe in. Come back. Breathe out. Breathe in. Switch the breath if you feel you can. Breathe in. Keep your back still on the mat. 3, 2 more. Last one. Open that ring. Reach the arms. Circle. Bring it in. Rest down. Take the ring. We're going to do single straight leg stretches. Again, now the hand is going to go inside the ring. We're going to hold the ring up and we're going to reach the legs up. Okay, head down or crunch up. Keep opening the ring and we're going to go switch, switch, switch. 4, 5, 6, 7, keep reaching that ring and opening. 8, shoulders wide. 9, 10, and down we go. Ring goes back inside the leg, and we do double straight leg lowers. Okay, so I'm squeezing into the ring. It's going to give me quite a bit of a stability when I lower my legs. On this one, the hand does go behind the head. If you choose to keep your head down, just support the head and maybe bend the knee a little bit so it doesn't stress your low back, okay? Because you can't go as low. So squeeze the ring in, crunch up, and let's go. 6 leg lowers. Scooping the abdominal, squeezing the ring, and bring it back up. And 2, stay crunch, shoulders wide, head pressing against your hand. 3, 3 more. 5, 6. Bring it in. Lovely job. That's the hardest one. All right. So last one is going to be our crisscross, and I'm going to use the ring in our hands. Okay. Let's go back to squeezing the ring. Legs are going to start here, and I'm going to rotate my torso to you. So I'm going to crunch, keep this leg bent, rotate, squeeze the ring as the other leg goes back, and then come back to center and squeeze and back. Notice I am not bringing my head down, but you may bring the head down and then bring it down and go to the other side. So we're doing 10 alternating. I'm just bringing the ring back up, switching. Meeting at the center, switching. So I'm rotating side to side. I'm going to take this one at 6, 7, keep the pelvis completely still. 8, squeeze, rotate. Remember to reach that inner arm. Inner arm is the one reaching a lot. You're going to feel that connection. 10. And relax down. Woo, rock side to side. Nice work. All right, so we're going to do the roll up, a different variation of the roll up now. For those of you with any issues on your back, discs specifically, or any bony issues, this is going to be a little bit intense for you. So on the roll up and roll down, if you're okay doing the roll down, remember that maybe you can just hold the ring here, roll down, push yourself up, come back up, roll down. If you can roll down with the legs straight, then try that way. If it's comfortable for you. If not, do any of the previous abdominal exercises that we did that works for you, or even just the bridging, okay? All right, for the rest of us that can do quite a bit of flexion, we're gonna take the ring to the foot. We're gonna hold it. I like to hold with my hands facing me because it keeps my shoulders wide. And I'm gonna straighten the other leg. Now this is such an amazing stretch for the back and the leg. And then from here, I'm gonna push my leg down, allow it to pull me to come up into the roll up, and I'm gonna stay rounded here. If you feel like you wanna straighten the back, you can. And then you're gonna start rolling, rolling, keep pushing the leg forward, and allow that to support you to really control that roll down. And that helps you so much with the articulation of the spine. Okay, and because it's so yummy, we're gonna do 6 on each side. So that was 1, 2, roll the head, press into the ribs, push the leg down. If you feel like you need to bend the other knee, then bend it. Okay, you can straighten everything here. Let's straighten the spine, open the chest, breathe out from the pelvis, start rolling down. If you have a hard time rolling from the pelvis, stay rounded, push the leg away. I'm pushing the ring away from me, I'm pressing the other leg down, and I'm rolling down nice and slow. 3, scoop. Okay, so you can stay rounded if you want like this, and continue. So that makes it easier for you to roll back down. Keep pushing the leg away, pressing the other leg down. 3 more, 4. Nice, and watch the shoulders, everybody. Keep those shoulders wide, so I don't want to see this, yeah? Nice wide shoulders. I'm opening my collarbone. I'm rotating my armpits in, holding an orange between my armpits and my arm. 5, I like to open up my chest. And then I start rounding, press that leg that's down, reach this leg away. Last one, 6. I pull on the ring to open the chest, lift, breathe out. Pelvis moves me back, round, scoop, lift the abdominals, push the ring away. Nice. And let's switch legs, bend the knee and relax your arms for a second. And we're gonna go to the other leg. I hope you felt that as yummy as I did. I love that. So I like to put the balls of my feet on. You can put on the arches if you like. I'm straightening the other leg. Remember, you can keep this leg bent. And let's go. Roll, head, press, ring, shoulders wide. Come up, pull on the ring, open that chest. Breathe out with the from the pelvis. Roll, open chest, bottom leg is down. If you need help, you bend it. It will help you round the pelvis to help you articulate the spine more. Coming up, if you come into a tight spot, bend that bottom knee to help you come up and then straighten it when you're ready. Open the chest and roll down. Keep the bottom leg pressing, the foot flexed, pushing the leg that's on the ring is really pressing away. That's what's giving you stability. Push the ring away, push the ring away, push the ring away. And that, look how much I can really articulate as I push away. If I don't push away, I'll just fall down. I'm pulling it with me. 5. Open that chest, roll the shoulders back to open, and then from the pelvis, roll. Keep reaching the bottom heel, pushing the top leg. Push the ring away, shoulders, watch your shoulders, watch your shoulders. Nice. And last one, I think. Pull and stretch. Excellent job. Woo! And release the ring. Nice. Stretch the legs and just hold here for a second. That's really, really nice job. I love that exercise. It feels amazing. Okay, so we're going to come up and we're going to do, actually, I'm going to skip the next one. I'm not going to do rolling like a ball. Let's go ahead and do our side lie. So from here, we're going to go to the side, take the ring, and you're going to press the bottom leg on top of the ring to stabilize it. Okay, so my ankle is pressing on it. I'm going to let go, adjust. So the ring is slightly in front of my pelvis, and then my pelvis, shoulder, and head are going to align down here, and then my leg is going to go on top. All right, now if you're not aligned properly, just take your leg under the ring and see where you want it to be. Slightly more forward for support, slightly more in line with your body, whatever you feel like it. Remember, in line with the body is a lot more challenging. So the bottom leg is going to keep pressing into the ring to support it. I'm going to start with the leg inside the ring. This is going to be the hardest one right now. All right, so I have my ankle pressing to the ring. What I want to do is use this leg to push the ring away so I can lengthen my waist and I find my mouse hole down here. Okay, so I'm pushing the ring away with my top leg. Now, tuck your pelvis a little bit, connect the abdominals here, melt the ribs. Unless you're rounded, if you're rounded, then open the chest a little bit more. Roll the shoulders back, push the ring up. Breathe out, press, and release. 2. Make sure you're stacked over here. 3. 4. There's barely any movement, but there is a lot of pain. 5. Keep reaching the heels. 6. Keep pushing the ring away. 7. 8. 9. 10. Push up and hold it up for 10 pounds. Counts. 1, 2, keep pushing. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep lengthening. 8, 9, 10. Woo! Release. That's a lot of pain. All right, let's take that leg above. Still flexing the feet. Now we're going to press the ring down. So we're going to be working the opposite side, the inner thighs. So push the ring away. Find that alignment. Stack the hips. Tuck the pelvis just a little bit to activate the abdominals. Here, lengthen the tailbone. And let's press that ring down. 1, and hold. Length, slowly control it up. 2, hold. Control up, resist that pressure up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Stay long through the body. 8, scoop the abdominals, lift it and press. Push the ring away. 9, stay long. 10, stay down, push it and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, keep lengthening. 4, 3, 2, I'm shaking. 1, that's not pulsing, that's shaking. Woo, I don't know if you saw me pulsing. All right, that was just shaking. We're gonna keep the leg up. If you want to add pressure, you can. If you want to keep it relaxed, you can. We're going to be moving the bottom leg up, okay? Flex, reach. If you want to work a bit harder, press down and hold, and let's lift that bottom leg. 1, and bring it down. 2, hold, bring it down. We're still lengthening, push the ring away. 3, down, I still have my mouse hold. 4, lift the abdominals, lengthen the tailbone. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep the leg up there. Push everything away. Pulse. 1, 2. Both of them. 3, 4. Press down and lift up. 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Now, hold that bottom ring, and the top leg is going to draw circles. I want you to now point the top leg. The bottom leg is still flexed. And we're going to draw circles around the ring. So you're going to go forward and back. Try not to rotate too much from the pelvis, but if it goes, let it go. It's fine. Just keep the stability on the other upper body. Let's go. 2, lengthen that leg away. We're still working with that mouse hole under us. 3, and rotate. 4, if you can't touch the floor behind you, that's fine. 5, stay as still as possible and just let that leg move. 6, we're going to 10, long leg. 7, when you go back, reach away from the ring. Open, 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 open to the very corner of your mat. 8, long and back. 9, keep pressing the bottom leg down. And 10. Nice job. Good job. Bring that leg in. Just stretch it in front of you for a second. And we're going to go into our bananas. Okay? Now, I want the banana to be... let's try it with the banana pressing this way. It's going to be a little harder. Yeah, let's do it with the inner thigh. So try to get your ring inside your ankle. And let's do inner thigh bananas. They're going to support you a little bit more through the movement. Flex your feet. Okay, make sure you have the ring where it doesn't bother you. Good, we're going to squeeze into the ring. Align the pelvis in. Just a reminder of banana. You're either going to have your palm of the hand up or palm of the hand down to support you. If you can't lift the whole torso, you can lift just the legs, okay? I'm going to do it with the hand up and this hand in front of me for support. If you want to try it with no hand whatsoever, you can do that one as well, okay? So let's go. Breathe out, lift, keep squeezing the ring and down. Lengthen the body as much as you can and keep everything stacked. 2, and down, okay? So this is the advanced version. 3, and down. Squeeze the ring. 4, and down. 5. Keep your ear close to your arm. Don't use your head to lift. 6. Full breath out. 7. Push with that bottom leg. 8. Bottom leg lifts. Use that bottom leg. 9. 10. We're staying up to squeeze the ring. And go. 10. Stay here. Squeeze the ring. 1, 2. Lengthen the tailbone. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo! Good job. Bring it in. We're gonna turn into our belly, okay? So we're gonna go belly down. And first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take the ring. So we have the right leg up. We're gonna put the ring between the right bottom of the butt and the back of your ankle. And we're gonna do some hamstring curls here. Okay, so you're anchoring it on your glute fold and then pressing it at the bottom there, or top of your ankle. The other leg is down. So what I want you to do first is lift your abdominal, tuck your tailbone. So round your pelvis. Oops, my ring moved. Bring your forehead to your hands. And we're gonna do 10 here. You're gonna breathe out, squeeze the ring without the butt popping to the ceiling. So when you squeeze the ring, I want you to round your pelvis a little bit. Squeeze, release. If you're cramped, just rest. 2. Do a tiny tuck of your pelvis when you do this. 3, lift the abdominals and tuck the pelvis a little bit. 4, lift the abdominal, tuck and press. 5, 6, 7, 8, I don't want to see anybody's low back collapsing or butt going to the ceiling. 9, lift the abdominals, round the pelvis, and then squeeze. 10, stay there and give me 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, squeeze your hamstrings. 5, 6, 7, right here. 8, 9, 10, release. Good. Release the leg, hold on, holding to the ring. Now take your hand to the outside of the ring. And we're gonna bring the ring basically around the butt. We're gonna do a back extension here. So I want you to hold on the hooks of the ring, and when you come up, you're gonna pull on it. This is going to be your anchor point, okay? These hooks here. All right, so you can start with the arm bent and rounded because it gives a nice mobility to the shoulder. Let's take my glasses out this way. Okay, and then legs are going to be hip width apart. Pull the abdominals up. We're going to drag the ring down. Lift the shoulders, squeeze scapulas, and come into your extension facing down. And then you're going to release, bend the elbow, rotate the head to the other side. And drag the ring down. Squeeze the shoulder blades, pulling the shoulder and the ring away from you, coming to a baby extension. Abdominals really lifted, and bend the elbow, release it to the side, rotate the head, rest on the other side. Okay, so breathe out, scoop the abdominals, reach, look down, really reach, and then squeeze the scapulas, rotate the head to the other side, bend the elbow, collapse the elbows to the side, and go. 4, abs lifted, lengthen the tailbone away from the body and down. 6 more. 5, lift the elbows, reach the ring, squeeze scapula, straighten the head, lengthen, abdominals lifted, tailbone long. And bend the elbow, collapse the shoulders and the elbows to the side, rotate the head. 5. I'm gonna go a little faster. And rotate. Release the arms. 6. Reach, squeeze the shoulder, open the chest. Down, release the elbows to the floor as you rest the head. 7, I don't know, let's count. Release, lift the abdominals, lengthen the tailbone. 8, lift. Bend the elbow, collapse the elbow to the ground and the head rest. 9, lift the elbow, drag the ring, squeeze scapulas, open chest, bring it back, collapse. And 10. And now. Good. Take the ring to the side, push yourself up and come into child's pose, or just breathe down there. Toes together, knees out, push back, push back, push back, push back, push, 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 push. You can either stay here, you can also grab your heels, round the back and stretch here. Okay, so pull into the heels and lift the rib cage up. Relax the head. Or hands forward and just press down. Okay, let's do the other side. So I'm turning. I am going to place the ring on the other leg. Move my glasses back so I can see you. Okay, so leg goes over the ring for support. Good. Flexed foot. And then the other leg actually goes inside. Okay. Looking up tall. All right. So we're going to do here. Take the ring where you found it was appropriate for you. So remember, in line with the body is a little bit more challenging. In front of your body is going to give you better stability here. So I'm going to take it a little bit there. All right, feet flexed, supporting your head down. Push your ribs in if you're arching. If you're rounding, open the chest, lift the abdominals, and then push that ring away until you find your mouse hole down here, okay? So push, push, push. Now round the pelvis, connect pubic bone and belly button, connect the ribs to the pelvis, and let's push up. 1, 2, 3. Keep that ring pushing away. 4, 5, push. 6, 7, push with the back of the ankles. 8, back of ankles. 9, 10. Stay pushing up and hold. 10, 9, 8, 7. Length of the tailbone. 5, 4. Push. 3, 2, 1. Phew, release down. Nice. Leg goes over the ring. And we're going to press down. So flexed feet. Lengthen the ring away. Push. Connect that core. Lengthen the back of the body and press down. 1. And up. 2, push, control it all the way up. Resist that push up. 3, 4, 5. Stay long. 6, open up that chest, lengthen the head, watch the head. 7, you should be looking straight at me, not down. 8, 9, 10. We're going to stay down. Push and hold. Press 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep pushing. 5. Abs working. 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Good. So the bottom leg is going to reach up. Remember, the top leg can just relax over the roller, or you can press and hold, and the top leg is going to be working. Okay? Still flexed. Reach everything. Lengthen the waist. Connect. Activate and lengthen the back, and let's go. Bottom leg. And then you can press the top leg if you want with it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remember, when you don't use a lot of hands, it's more work on the core. 8, 9, relax your shoulders. 10, stay up and pulse. 1, 2, both of them. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax it down. Nice. So keep that bottom foot pressing down. Point the top one, and let's do our circles. Lengthen, and let's go front and back. And here. 1. Good. Remember, when you're reaching back, here, reach long, 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 and then maybe touch, maybe not, right? 3. Keep this stable. So your abs are working really hard. 4. Lifting as the leg goes up. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. Last one. 10. And bring it in. Very nice job. Okay, let's come up and let's fix that ring inside. So we're going to bring it inside the ankles for our bananas. Good. Reach the leg away. And then palm of the hand up or down. We're going to keep it. I'm going to keep mine up. You can keep it for support when you come up. Head can stay down. Remember, don't lead with the head. Okay? So flex the feet, reach the ring away. Pull the abdominals in, stack the hips, stack the shoulders, and let's go. Lengthening the body, lift. Keep that ring squeezing. 2, 3, 4. Keep the ear close to the arm. 5. And reach to the crown of the head. 6, 7, 8. Keep squeezing that ring. Long bodies, please. Don't lead with the head. 9, 10. We stay up to squeeze the ring. 10. And squeeze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Relax down. Pull that ring in. Let's go to the belly. And now we're putting to that leg that was up. So put the ring on the crease of the glute fold. Bend the heel in. It's always that awkward side. So I have to tilt it a bit more. There we go. Okay? So there's an angle to it. So this is my leg that cramps. This is going to be interesting. All right, relax the other leg, forehead on your hand, and let's go for 10 squeezes. Lift the abdominal, lengthen the tailbone. Now, give me that tiny tuck with the pelvis and squeeze. 2, 3. I feel like my foot is rotating. Yes, it is. 4, 5. So I'm trying to do a little internal rotation with my leg because it's externally rotated. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stay there. Tiny pulses. Go 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Release. Woo. Okay, enough. Lay on your backs and let's stretch you a little bit. All right. So just relax the leg that we just worked. And let's put the ring on the other leg. I have the balls of the foot, my ball of the foot on the ring. Good. I'm going to be holding the ring with the palms facing me. I'm going to lengthen the side of the waist that I'm stretching, so I don't want it to be up here. So for some of you, the ring might be too much for you to stretch. You can use a band, okay? Or you can use your hand. So wherever you have the ring, just drop it to where you need it to drop. For those of you who are flexible, lengthen and then you can pull. Don't pull shortening the waist and hold it there. Let's hold it for 15 seconds because we don't have a lot of time. You guys that are doing the recording can hold much longer. Just pause me. Okay, so keep lengthening the sit bones and the waist. Pull. Okay, now I'm going to hold the ring with my opposite arm. Okay, this pelvis stays down and I'm going to pull the leg across. Keep lengthening this waist and pulling. If your pelvis comes a little bit off, that's fine. I prefer it stays on to stretch one thing first. Lower the leg because this is usually quite a difficult stretch. So lower and pull. If you're up here, that's pretty intense. Okay. Now keep pulling the leg and let that bottom hip come up. If you need to bend the bottom leg, you can. Otherwise, that bottom leg is going to rotate with you. But look, my shoulder stays down. Okay, if you're flexible, pull that leg back up or lower it. Shoulder stays down and the leg goes away. Yummy. Good. Bring it back up and let's do inner thigh. So now I'm holding it with this hand. I'm gonna bend this leg. I can just drop them opposite each other here. I like to pull this leg up and I like to hold it and pull out. It gives me better balance on my pelvis. I have the flexibility to bring my hand down to the floor. If you don't, just keep reaching out. Okay, and keep holding this other leg so it doesn't tilt. You should be pretty balanced on your pelvis. So we have this leg reaching. If you're flexible, pull the toes to you, press down more. We worked it quite a bit, inner thigh. Let's pull it back up. Like I said, it's so much nicer if you guys can stay longer. And then switch legs. Let's do the other leg. This leg comes back down. Again, if we don't have the flexibility, you can bend, lengthen the waist, and pull. So if I have the ring on the ball of my foot, I can pull that down and reach the heel up, which is pretty intense. If you don't have that, that's fine. Just keep it on the arch and just pull from there. All right, keep breathing in. On the breath out, you want to pull a bit more or not. Remember the band or a towel or a belt will give you a lot more range of motion if you don't have this flexibility. Now I'm going to hold it with this opposite hand. I'm going to keep the pelvis still and I'm going to bring just the leg across. Oh, this side is much tighter on my IT band and hip. Breathe. Now, when you're ready, you're going to continue pulling, but anchor the opposite shoulder down. The bottom leg is going to roll with the top leg, but keep the opposite shoulder down. If it helps to rotate your head, you can. You can just keep looking at the ceiling. And bring the leg across, but keep that waist and sit bone long, and keep bringing just as far as you can. The breath out is to release. Yummy. All right, so if you need to bend the knee to come back, bend the knee, pull it back. Straighten it back out and let's do our inner thigh stretch. So I'm pulling this leg in. I'm going to open both sides and my pelvis stays anchored. My elbow goes to the floor on that side. Okay, remember you can still keep holding, just use the tension. Push the ring away so your arm is not working as hard. It's just being stretched out from the leg. Breathe. Nice job. Again, you can stay there forever, right? You guys can keep stretching. I'm just gonna come up to stop the recording. So nice work, everyone that was online with me, and good luck for those of you watching the recording. My crazy hair today. All right. And we stop it.